Just a moment. Hope you like that Tommy Stigs imagination mix. But we're not about imagination. Hello there, Dad. We're about Frank Sinatra. All right, you're out. Imagination, you are out. Don't leave it up to the imagination. Make it reality. Make everything a reality. That's just an illusion by imagination. No, 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 no. Let's make it a reality, not an illusion. No. Make that shit materialize. What are you doing? Get to it. All right, listen. Up next, 353rd. Deborah Roberts. Did you hear that? 353. 353rd consecutive. Yes, I said it. Consecutive coffee talks here at the Social Club. Mod on. We may, in fact, pull this off. All right, listen. Let's go with our Sinatra month anthem. So far, we've been doing good with this song. We have not got any hits on it. No blocks. No nothing. Let's go, Frankie. Take us in.
Start spreading the news. I'm leaving today. I want to be a part of it. New York, New York. These vagabond shoes are longing to stray right through the very heart of it. New York, New York. I want to wake up in a city that doesn't sleep and find I'm king of the hill, top of the heap. These little town blues are melting away. I'll make a brand new start of it in old New York. If I can make it there, I'll make it anywhere. It's up to you, New York, New York. In a city that never sleeps and find I'm a number one, top of the list, king of the hill, a number one. These little town blues, oh, a brand new start of it in old New York. And if I can make it there, I'm gonna make it anywhere. It's up to you, New York.
Beautiful. Love it. Bang. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's get into this. Let me pour a little coffee. Welcome As you see on the ticker on the bottom, 353. We ain't stopping. We ain't changing. We're going to keep on doing what we are doing. Positive content, positive environment, positive channels, positive subscribers. No demons. Stay away if you're a demon. We don't need you over here. We're good over here. We're good over here. Let's keep it the way it is. It's been growing nice and slow. We're 10 away from 6.5K. What does that mean? It means absolutely nothing. What does 6,500 mean? It means nothing. James Simpson. Tree fitty tree. There you go, Stony motherfucking Tony. You got it, kid. Yes, we take no prisoners. All right. Listen, the coffee is flowing. Let's get into this little bit. I like this microphone much better. I don't know how you guys feel about this, but I kind of like this microphone much better than the wireless. This is a crystal clear mic. Hello, Mark Giglio. Great to see you. Patty, pleasure having you. Polak, I see you down there. Let's go on camera here. Let me get that off there. Hold on a minute. Banner. Hide the banner. Change the color. Hold on a minute. I'm here. I'm right here. But I don't like blue. I like red. But I never get the red to match my red. It's weird. All right. Travis is back, huh? Travis, you're kind of liking the social club. I like that you're liking it. Well, thank you. Appreciate you being here. Ready for a new day. Joey Dell and Morrow. Joey Dell. Red sports coat. Hey, no. I got a red one, yes. Red sports coat. Top of the morning, Mustang Mike, Joey Dell, Debs. So some of you guys don't get to see the comments afterwards, and that kind of sucks a little bit. I can't do anything about that. Look at that picture of Deb Roberts, huh? I don't get to see the avatars. I don't get to see your avatars that much because they're smaller on here. Delilah saying good morning to Travis. Polak saying hello to Joey D. Joe Dell. All right. Mustang Mike saying good morning, Joe Dell. Nice group this morning. Beautiful. Come on in, James Simpson. All right. There's Travis right there. Yes. Patty, you're early, right? Right. So I'm trying to put some of the comments on the screen in case you don't see them. They don't go in the dialogue of the conversation because if that was the case, I would just be sitting here putting comments on the screen, which I like to do. But I don't know. It's weird. Let that coffee cool for one more second, and then we're going to get into, we're down to 13 days. We may, in fact, pull this thing off. We are going to pull this thing off. Yes. We are going to. I have faith in God that I will make it. The dear Lord will take me into the 31st of this month. I have faith in God that he will keep me with you at least until December 31st. Good morning, Cheech. Where are you? Oh, you love the Sinatra in the morning? I'm happy you enjoy it, Patty. Well, I enjoy it too, and I enjoy enjoying it with you. All right? God, so good. Every Friday, it's red and black. That's what we do over here, red and black. Right? Yes. All right. Where are we going? Should we get right into it? A little Love and Marriage is the song for today. Love and marriage. Oh, yeah. Love is strange, Polak. Love is strange. I should do a show about that movie. What movie was that when they were at the camping ground or whatever the place over there? What was that movie? Nobody puts, what's her name in the corner? Baby in the corner? What was that song? Love is Strange was part of that movie. What was it? With the guy that died, Patrick Swayze. Sometimes I could pull up the chat afterwards, but not all the time. You just got to be here. You just got to be here. You got to be here live. This is live programming, Patty. You're right. Lighten them up. Get your coffee set. Dirty Dancing. Thank you, Travis. Thank you, Mark. All right. Dirty Dancing. Not Ghost. Dirty Dancing. Yeah, they got it. They got it. So maybe I will do. Anyway, we got January shows already lined up. Most of them already. Right? Mm-hmm. Excuse me for slurping. I don't like to slurp. I usually can't pull up the chat afterwards. And I like the chat. I think it adds a lot. If I do say so myself. Yeah, right. Yes. It's part of the game. It's the worst way to grow a channel, but it's the best way to enjoy YouTube. What are you going to do? People don't want to come in later and watch this. See, people don't want to watch interaction. They want to watch content. And interaction like this is not content for the general public. It's great content for you and I at this moment in time. But if somebody comes in now to re-watch this, what's there to watch? They don't know you guys. And I'm not delivering content, so to speak. So you see, the best way to keep your channel going slow growth is do live shows. The best way to get show growth is do pre-records under 40 minutes. Just the way things work. But I like this. I don't care about the growth. It will come. I'm not that interested. Growth don't come from live shows. Growth comes from, let me rephrase this for a minute. This is what I've learned. Growth will come from a live show. Hello, little Nikki. Great to see you. Great to see you coming in. Growth can come from a live show if you do no music. And when they come on, they get right to the point. So let's just say I get right to the point. Little Nicky comes in my show, but he knows the vibe here. Little Nicky knows the vibe here. So it's a little different. Yeah. Yeah, no. But the problem is, yes, the content is great, but I don't get right to the content. That's the problem. Yeah, mine's pretty basic. No problem. I'm good for shopping. Yeah. Yes. Yeah, right. So, Delilah, yes, the content is here. Unfortunately, the general public in the TikTok world, they want to come in and hear it immediately. So all of this music and back and forth, that is great for the vibe that we set up over here, us, you and I, because we like it. It's all about enjoying it. And what do we do here? I enjoy doing it like this because I'm not a real true content creator where I am teaching you something, telling you something, explaining something. We do a little nonsense talk about Sinatra, the songs. We get a little gist of what the song is about. We get a little interesting stuff. It's very bad. I know, hey, teacher, but it's holy water. So we're going to bless you with this water that's coming down right now. Please be careful. I'm only going to be on 46 for a quick minute, hey, teacher. For a quick minute. Can you imagine if there was 300 people trying to chat? No, I'm not a 300-person chat person. No. That's not what we do here. You lose the intimacy when you grow. So I grow slow and steady, hey, teacher. It's just like a job with responsibilities. Over the years, you learn as things come your way. You mastered such and such a task that you thought you could not handle. Then they throw another task at you, and by your work ethic and your ability, you slowly are able to adapt to every task that comes your way. The same thing here. Started off with 7 subscribers, right? But I'm big on the chat. You got to remember, I really like to pay attention to the chat. The best that I can. So everybody's a little, everybody does things differently. There's no right or wrong, Zelda. That's where we're at. Let's get a nice 25 piece up in here for coffee. Yes. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yep. I'm out too. No work until I don't know when. I'll be out for a while starting today. After 11 o'clock today, I'm out for a while. I got a good amount of time off, so good. They gave us some. I got some good time. I'll be off all next week. Week after, a little bit, a couple to 3 days, 2 days work. We had a good year. So I'll be off, paid time off until the end of the year, basically. Hello, AOV. Good morning. Paid time off to the end of the year. I've earned it. What are you going to do? 30 years, 29 years. So they're giving us some great time off. The company's doing incredible that I work for. Best year in history. That's what it is. And I'm part of that team. So they gave me my flowers last week at a Christmas party. So, which is pretty cool. It is what it is. Come visit Boca when you are off. Well, I got things to do up here. Boca. Wow. Yeah. Same time on YouTube. My YouTube time doesn't change. Hour a day. That's it. I'm only on YouTube an hour a day, contrary to what some people might say and think. I'm on YouTube for an hour a day. That's it. It might look like more than that, but really, literally, I only go on here an hour a day. And that's it. Yeah. What more do you need? Got my shows all set up for January. Just push the button and read the best that I can. Yeah. You were on for more than just yesterday. Yeah, last night I went on for a half hour. Yeah. I went on for a half hour last night for a minute. I was going to go out last night to the neighborhood dinner, but I decided not to do it. Hello, Surviving Together. Great to see you. I think I made the right decision last night to not go out. You are funny this morning. I think I made the right decision last night to not go out. I mean, listen, there was 20 of my friends were out, and it would have been a great time, but I'm just trying to lay low and get to these holidays. If I can get a nice, healthy holiday season in, I'll be happy. But I missed it. I send Omaha Steaks to the doctor every year. Very nice. Very nice, Patty Daly. That's a nice thing to do. Excellent thing to do. Yeah. Beautiful day today. Well, no dirty stay out stories. Nope. Because if I went out last night, I would have got, listen, when I go out, we get excessive, okay? We get excessive. Zelda, is it cortisone or for what? For what is she getting these for? Zelda, cortisone. I get cortisone in my foot. And what is xylosane? I don't know what that is. I get cortisone in my foot. Yes. It helps. It helps. Back pain. Oh, yeah. Believe me, I know back pain, man. Comes and goes. What are you going to do? All those years breakdancing and doing the hustle. Now I got all kinds of ailments. They worked. Oh, I'm so happy to hear that, Zelda. Don't push it now. Don't get too out of hand now, Zelda. You got to stay a little reserved. Be a little conservative with that. Be a little careful. When you say excessive, you mean 10 pints? No. Excessive in a lot of ways, James. We end up going to different places. We end up getting rowdy a little bit. It can get a little crazy. Tune in tonight. I will not be there tonight, AOV. Friday night tonight. I may later at 8. You're right, Tommy. I did push it. You see? Don't you do it. Don't you do it. Zelda, don't you be doing those jumping jacks and them, stay off that sit and spin and all of this other stuff. Stephen Marinella, hello, sir. What do you mean I'm never there? I'm the first one there. Showtime? I comment a little bit during the show. I'm always there. What the hell are you talking about? That's not true. But it's Friday, so I do things. Tonight I got to do something. Let's see. What else do we got? I'm the first one there, and I was the first one there at your first show. Remember, you hijacked me for 2 years, made me spend $10,000 in wine, and then you left me flat a week after you got monetized. That's one thing. Contrary to what the internet thinks. Contrary to what I got to take care of other things, say Ovi. I'm not going out with a bunch of people. I got to take care of a couple of things. Then he has me doing tea. So we go from being winos till he gets monetized. Then he just dumps me like a dirty dish rag. And then we try tea of all kinds of flavors that I got to go all around the world to get tea. We did the Godfather thing, which was just an incredible experience anyway. And ghosts. All right, I'll be there for the ghosts. Whatever you do, I'm there. What I do? He dropped me like a bum. I did get the beats again. We got beats again. We bought all kinds of wine. We did a music minute before his wine downs for his wine shows to get him people over there on my channel. So I said, come on, join us. And gave up an hour of my time before his show to get people to his show. And we got, you're stupid. You don't know what you're talking about. You're all full of misinformation. That's what I get in return. So you know what? Where are you? Where is he, this one? We're gonna have you get ready for the we're gonna have you right. We gotta decorate the Christmas tree a little bit. There's a Christmas tree in the trunk. You can decorate the Christmas tree for 10 seconds. No. I want to see you comment on the paranormal videos. I need a demon to identify a demon. That's great. I love it. Real chai tea is awesome. Make it at home with herb bundle. Okay, survive it together. Surgery or injections. Be careful with those backs. Good morning, Bill C. Be careful with the back surgeries, guys. It's a tough one. It's the last resort, but if you got to do it, you got to do it. Okay, listen. We didn't talk about anything yet. You love this. We can't hear ALV. You like that we can't hear ALV. Oh, boy. She says she likes that. She can't hear you. 10, yeah, he hijacked me for 2 years. Watch hours and subscriber count. Watch hours and subscriber count. Well, and we got there. The next week, I'm drinking alone like a bum. I said, I'll do the wine down myself. I don't know how to rate wine. Hey, teacher. And we have family on the beach in Deerfield and go, oh, nice. I had surgery 8 years ago and it did not work. Exactly my point. Well, major reconstruction, that's a little different if you need that. You can hear me if you listen. Yes. All right, we got a 25 piece in here. Is Patty Daly here? Are you ready? Oh, the cat came by this morning, wet, moist. They don't care about the weather? Cats don't care about the weather? They come out regardless? I read your post about the New Jersey County Jail. Crazy place, man. It was a bad place. It was a bad place. You make it through that Essex County Penitentiary, which I guess they called it a penitentiary. That was a brutal, brutal thing, man. Going in that county jail was a brutal, brutal thing. Buy her a ring. Let the cat sleep on my couch. No. Patty, yes, and that's what they call it. Boiled, back surgery. Oh, failed back surgery. Let the cat sleep on the couch. No. Cat was wet this morning. all wet and still licking her chops, though. Still going like this. We're licking her lips. Cats. I can't. The pussycat was moist. Well, anyway, the weekend is here. All right, let's go. Meow, meow. Walk behind the cat with an umbrella. Walk behind the cat with an umbrella. Okay. Okay. I don't think cats like you walking behind them. I don't think they like that. I think they're like face to face. Some like it from behind. I mean, I don't know. Some like it if you're behind them. I don't know. Anyway, okay, let's go. Enough with the pussycats. Let's get into this love. And Al Roker, you look sharp this morning. Come on, you guys take me off track. How do you get me on the pussycat now? How does this happen? Oh, because it's wet outside. And all the snow is melting. It's beautiful. Bring down the holy water. That is what we got over here. Let's get into it. Love. Is Patty Daly here? Love and marriage. Patty Daly comes in, drops a bomb, and leaves. She's gone. Right? She's out there in a rowboat down there in Barnegat. CG2. Okay. Hello, Tommy and crew. I have driving. I have tests this morning. Listening. Well, God bless you, and we hope your tests come out well. WAP. I'll say. What are you going to say? What is Stony Tony saying? He didn't say anything. Be safe, Cinnamon. There you go from Stephen Marinello. 60 degrees Christmas Day. Thank God, Rick. Maybe we'll take out the Fleetwood on Christmas Day. If it's nice. Like a horse and carriage. There you go, Zelda. All right, here we go. Content coming at you right now. Hello there, Brian Courvoisier. WAP means wet ass. All right. All right. Let's get a 30 piece. Come on. Come on in. Be a viewer. But hit subscribe. Got 10 away from 6,500. 6,500. Is that a lot? Absolutely not. The next goal, ladies and gentlemen, at the Social Club is going to be 7,000. We're at almost 6,500. Steven, do you think by New Year's we'll get to 6,500? And then we're going to shoot for 7,000. Brick by brick. One at a time. Not 60 degrees here on Christmas. In the 30s is the forecast. Oh, okay. Okay. Okay, so we're going to shoot for... Stephen Marinello usually is good with the numbers, so we're going to shoot for 6,500. Maybe we'll say by the Christmas or the end of the year. Maybe when baby Jesus is born, we'll get that 6,500. And then we're going to be on the quest for 7,000, which I can do tomorrow with $100. Maybe $200. I don't know. I can get to 7,000 tomorrow with a couple of $100. But that's not what I do here. One time we did a promotion. One time about 2 or 3 years ago. I felt weird when I did that. I don't know what I felt. I can't explain the feeling. It wasn't earned, I will say. I just didn't feel right about it. I did the promotion and I said to myself, it's not really real. It's not really real. You're paying for subs. And I felt like dirty almost. Okay, Stoney. We don't buy subs. They come naturally. Yeah, Polak, that's kind of how I feel. I felt almost like I cheated myself. I felt. Hello, Sorcelli. I can't explain the feeling. I don't know what you want to call it. I felt like I cheated. I felt like I cheated. It's not organic growth. You can say what you want to say. This is my personal opinion. Again, I don't criticize you that do it. If that gives you that feeling of satisfaction, that's great. It was in the back of my head, hey teacher, where I said, they're not really real. They're real. Are they not real? Are they real? I don't know what it is. I just felt funny. So you know what I did? Instead of investing in sub growth, I bought a new microphone with the money I make from YouTube. I bought a new camera. I bought the stoop cam. I bought a few things here, whatever. I just bought stuff for the show, background stuff, whatever, coffee bar, whatever. I just felt so with the money that you guys donate, I try and put it back into the show. So I buy a quality microphone. I think it's quality. I bought lighting. I got all kinds of lighting. And I feel that that is a better investment into what we already have. See, invest in the content and the environment that you already have. Build it from the inside out. And if they come around, they will come around. Again, no disrespect to people that do it. I don't care what you do. As Don Corleone says, it makes no difference to me what a man does for a living. Makes no difference to me what you do to make your channel grow. If you can live with yourself saying, wow, I woke up with, if I wake up with 10 more subs, that means they came around and they actually want to be part of the social club. I can go to bed tonight, put 100 down there and wake up tomorrow with 500 more subs. Nah. I feel a little schoonbody is how we say it. Just not my thing. So I choose to put the money back into the show. Right here. Things like this. The stoop cam. You guys like it. It's a core crew of people. It's hard to grow when you have a core crew of people. That's why I have such appreciation for all of you guys. Yeah. I'm not going anywhere, Rick. But we are going into love and marriage right now. This is our song today. Song number 13 on the countdown from 31 to 1 for Frank Sinatra month. Every thumbnail into New Year's Eve is up. Go up there now and hit notify me on all the thumbnails for the rest of the year. We are set up until, you know what Shkumbari means. I feel Shkumbari. Is that the right proper thing? Hey, teacher, I'm going to go with it's proper. I feel Shkumbari. I'm sorry, for the non-Italianos, Shkumbari means you feel a little Shkumbari. Yeah, how do I say that in English? Hey, teacher, how do you say Shkumbari in English? And not in the Belleville. The non-Italians may not understand this word, but it's a thing that my family has used as long as I can. I feel shkumbari. You got to put 100 in the envelope. You put 50, you feel a little shkumbari. The abust has to be proper. If the abust isn't proper, they're gonna open up your envelope. You got to feel a little shkumbari. Embarrassed. I'm sorry. Embarrassed? Maybe, kind of. No. Yeah, funny. Feel a little cringy. Okay, that might work. Hey, teacher, that might work. Ask Tyra. Ask Tyra. Yep. Morinello says yes, embarrassed. All right. Like slimy. Yeah, I guess you could say slimy. We can make all kinds of words. The song of the day, Love and Marriage by Frank Sinatra, written by Jimmy Van Heusen and Sammy Kahn for the 1955 TV production of Our Town. Uh-huh. So Love and Marriage was not made for, what's the show? Married with Children. Okay, we got it. It was not made specifically for what did I just say? That other one. 1950, it was made for Our Town. It was made for. You feel some sort of way? I would say agree with, hey, teacher, yes. My mom used to say it when she wanted to say, no, don't. Not give enough. That makes exact sense, Delilah. Thank you. Yes, Shkumbari. Okay, so it was released as a single in October of 1955 and became a hit later, appearing on the album This Is Sinatra. The song is famously known as the theme song for the sitcom Married with Children, and won an Emmy for Best Musical Contribution in 1956. Origin: the song Love and Marriage was written for Frank Sinatra's role as the stage manager in the 1955 television adaptation of Thornton's Wilder's play Our Town. The single was released on October 17th, 1955, with the Impatient Years as the B-side. Now, I don't know the Impatient Years. I don't know the B-side song. Now I have to look into it. The Impatient Years. I'm never going to remember this. The song won an Emmy for Best Musical Contribution in 1956 from the Academy of Television Arts and Sciences. Love and Marriage coming in at number 13 in the countdown on this December 19th. Let's check out the lyrics. Let's check out the lyrics for Love and Marriage. Where is it? Okay, here we go. You can take it any way you want to take it. Here we go. The lyrics.
Love and marriage go together like a horse and carriage. This I tell you, brother, you can't have one without the other. Love and marriage, it's an institute you can't disparage. Ask the local gentry, and they will say it's elementary. Try to separate them. It's an illusion. Try, and you will only come to this conclusion. Love and marriage go together like a horse and carriage. Dad was told by mother, you can't have one, you can't have none, you can't have one without the other.
Love it. The lyrics are great. Not a bad song. I know, Delilah. Me too. I feel the same way. Here we go. More lyrics.
Try to separate them. It's an illusion. Try, and you will only come to this conclusion. Love and marriage go together like a horse and carriage. Dad was told by mother, you can't have one.
What a great song.
You can't have one without the other.
You can't have one without the other. Now, you got to remember, some people, it's an interesting song. It's a real interesting song. Love and marriage. You can't have one without the other. This, that, the other thing. I'm going to agree with that and disagree with that. I'm going to agree with that and disagree with that. There are married people that become a couple. They become partners. They're just doing this thing called life. And that is quite all right. There's nothing wrong with it. You respect each other. You take care of each other. You do what you got to do. Now, many couples fall out of love. What do? They sleep in separate beds, which is a divorce inside a house. Sleeping in a separate bed. How would you not want to lay next to your bride and keep her warm? How would you not want to lay next to your man and put your head on his chest? How? How you gonna? How you gonna? How? You're divorced, living together, but it's still the right thing to do. It's okay. It's okay. You're living separated in the same dwelling. But the most important thing is when somebody walks through the door, there is a structure there. This is my personal opinion. There is a structure there. Right? Children walk in, grandchildren walk in, right? So, Bill C, please text me that. Bill, if you don't mind, please text me any ideas of people that you want to see profiled. Please send it along with a text message. Bill C, I would appreciate that text message sooner than later. As you know, I am ADHD and I will forget. I can't understand, but this is me. One sleeping in the basement, the other one sleeping in a warm and fuzzy bedroom. Warm, cozy bedroom. I don't know. Why are you only kidding? Why can't we profile Al Sharpton? It can be the easiest, convenient thing to do in time. Listen, you're supposed to keep it together regardless of what happens. That's a little tough, though. All right, you watch those kids. Thank you for doing God's work, Hey Teacher. Blessings to you. Be careful out there. The unappreciated people in the world are the likes of Hey Teacher. All of you that are in the teaching world. Okay, I'll be careful. I'm only going to be on 46 for a little bit. I'm taking back roads today, Hey Teacher. It's the right thing to do, but I'm sure it happens. Like I said, people can coast through life as a couple. No problem. It can be done. It is done. I know many that do it. So, hey, to each his own. Marriage is a union. It should be forever. For $1,500, Father Ivan will give you a pass and tell you you're good. You're not married anymore in the eyes of the church, but it's going to cost you $1,500. You can get an expungement. Here I go again with the criminal mind. Expungement. You can get the thing from the church, the sign of the cross, the rosary, and this and that, $1,500, and you can go get married again in the church. Go. What they do. All right, that's love and marriage. To each his own, Polak. There's no right or wrong. Whatever gets you through this thing called life and to the finish line, no problem. Whatever works for you. There's no criticisms, just observations. If you're living in a sad situation, that's a little different. I feel for you. Our prayers go out to you. If you're living in a loveless situation, divorce is a big business. Lots of money, sure. You don't have to tell me, but I bounced back. I was taken down to negatives. In every aspect of life, I was taken down to a negative. And I pulled out of it because I'm a survivor. Stigs, man, I ask you a question. Here comes Bill C with the big question. Go ahead. He's raising his hand in the back. Bill C's raising his hand back there in the back of the... Yes, pupil. Make it right, pupil, or I'll put you in the corner with the dunce cap on. All right? Put you in the rubber room. Make that question right. I need to get a new career. I want to be successful like Tommy. What is... Well, there's... That's a great comment. How is success measured? How is success measured? Tell me what success is. I'm going to reach out to him. I did not. I was actually happy when I got divorced. Okay. See? Yes, Bill C. I'm going to reach out to him today. We'll get to Gerard, yes. Yes. I'm sure his wife has my number and everything if something, God forbid, happens or if they need to get in touch with us here. So, Bill C. Gerard has a lot going on. His house burned down. You got a nice couple of cars on your way to a nice restaurant. Yes. I think I'm not success in the way that people measure success. Acreage, big houses. I don't know. Just success is measured in a lot of different ways. Where is my success? Where is my success? No issues with anybody. My friends are decent. Got a good group of friends. Hello, Sundance. Made a great connection on the YouTubes. Made some great friends on YouTubes. Content in my place here with my living environment. Couple of cars, yes. Couple of 3 cars. Not wealthy. Not wealthy. Got what I need. I got a good phone. Fancy phone and a G6 doesn't determine success. Success is measured when you are waking up comfortable, when you don't lose sleep over life. That is the worst thing. In my personal opinion, material things do not make you successful. In my personal opinion, Joey Dell, and I am open to other people's opinions. I am accepting of other. You made it. You got a big house. Now you got to pay taxes. Now you got to pay electric bills. Now you got to pay for a roof. You got to pay for a landscaper. You got to pay for a snowplow. Content. All right. Yeah, that's me. I'm content. I have no worries. I sleep all night because I'm not stuck to a house. I can move anytime I want. I can also buy a little something anytime I want. I choose not to. Well, Rick, you got to fix that. But I was in that position. And as you could see, I was also in a cage. So if I can make it from a cage to where I am right now, anybody can. But you got to be humble. Waking up every day is a good thing. Waking up every day. Sleeping is more important. Sleeping and waking up. You got to sleep peacefully all night, unless you got a prostate problem and you got to make a pee shots through the night. I understand this. But other than that, a peaceful night's sleep means you are content in your life. You have to go with the serenity prayer. If I were you, Tommy, I would stay in your cozy little apartment and your neighborhood that you love. Zelda, that's right. And I absolutely love it. Has something to do about, yes, rich, right. Yeah, good for you. You see, waking up like John Barrymore in the middle of the day with what do you got? A smoking robe on you? Not on. God bless him, this one over here, Todd Father. But I kind of feel for people. You should be worried about the future. And I was. I had none. You saw the cage I was in, Rick. I had no future at all. I was dead, martyred, penniless. And I grinded through. Now, contrary to what some people might say, they cast judgment on me, a criminal delinquent, and this and that. Yes, good morning, Tommy. Hope all is well. A man with no debt is a rich man. Well, I have none. Just my car right now, which I chose to take on. Other than that, I have no debt. I don't really use credit cards. I use the credit cards to track my spending and for safety reasons. If I don't have cash is king, I will use a credit card and then pay it. You know what I mean? You got people paying bills on credit cards. That's bad. Paying bills on a credit card, you know what? You're going to end up upside down. That's not going to catch up to you. I mean, you're not going to catch up. It's going to be the whole. You just keep. Then you got people taking equity loans to do this, to do that. And before you know it, you got a disaster. Because people lost one thing. Like our parents and grandparents did, the ability to sacrifice. The desire to sacrifice for the better of life. I'm telling my son, Thomas, buy a 2-family, buy a 3-family, buy a 4-family. We have to go back in time to when Italian immigrants came here for the first time and somehow were able to buy rental property. I tell my kids all the time, guys, buy rentals. Sacrifice a little bit. Buy a rental property. Start off right. Then you are able to attain the American dream, and those 4 rentals will pay for your house. You're handy. We got a guy for everything. We don't pay big money for repairs. We got a guy that does everything. Furnaces, air conditioning, hardwood flooring, sheetrock, plumbing, electrical. I got a guy for everything. If I cannot do it, I make a call. The guy is here. So I would say real estate is the best investment. Start off humble, get yourself a couple to 3 rentals, and then you'll be all right. But some people will not sacrifice today. They got to give their family a castle. Hey, this is the way it is. So is that success? That's failure to me. If you're stressing over how you're going to maintain your lifestyle, kind of feel for you. I don't buy new clothes all the time. I buy inexpensive clothes that look nice on me. I can make myself look like what they say $1,000,000 in a $30 outfit. I can do it. And so should you be able to. So, hey, what are you going to do? You have to pay eventually. Sure, Stephen. Yeah. The dream is dying in New Jersey, though, Tommy. Everything is so overpriced. The highest tax state in the United States. There's no such thing as 110%, and there's no such thing as 1,000%. You are 100% correct. You are 100% correct. That's why I'm living humbly in New Jersey. That's why I'm hesitant to buy something. Because after you pay off your house is still not yours. Stigs, money goes to lotions and Windex and coffee. There you go. Very rich people only have momentary pleasures and monetary pleasures. Yeah. Yeah, it's very interesting. Very interesting. I feel for these people. I could not sleep at night if I had this. And I had the pool and the house and maintained 2 houses, one down at the beach, which was my mother-in-law's, one in the suburbs up here in North Jersey, and always was able to try to maintain it. Health is wealth. There you go. So that's right, Stephen Marinello. People wake up every day. I wish I had this. I want this. I want that. I got to get this. I got to get that. Sick people wake up with one wish, and that is to not be sick. I got friends battling cancer right now. Their only wish today is to wake up and wish they weren't sick. Doesn't matter they got a Rolls Royce in the garage. Doesn't matter they have a castle with an indoor pool and an outdoor pool. Doesn't matter. They wish for one thing while everybody else is wishing for things. Right? I've become so humble. It's sick. It's sick how humble I am. I live by the Serenity Prayer. It's sick how humble I've become. It's not typical. Because we are taught through examples that we see excess, big houses, central air conditioning, this and that. You're still right, Tommy. Right now, I'm just so grateful for not having horrible back pain. Right? Exactly, Zelda. That's the point. Steve Jobs did teach us that, Polak. Money doesn't mean anything. Exactly, Sundance. You see? You see? I love this chat. What a great chat. You're not finding this anywhere. Okay. So are we successful on YouTube? In what ways? Measure the success of your social club. Measure the success of your social club. What is it? This is success. This is incredible conversations with an incredible group of people. Nothing negative. We're not bashing anybody. We're not criticizing anybody. We're not calling anybody names. Nothing. We're just having a little conversation. If I could have all of you on the panel, I would love to have all of you on the panel. I could pretend on the panel, but I got to go to work. Delilah's sweating right now. Is he going to get into the Catholic Minute? Delilah is stressing right now. Is he getting into the Catholic Minute or not? Illness humbles you. It's not a social club. It's more of a family. I'll bring you that. I co-signed that. Check mark on that. Delilah's sweating right now. She has back sweat and everything. She's dying. Is she going to make it to the Catholic minute or is she going to forget? Delilah's dying, sweating. She got to go take a cold shower. He's not going to do it. He's not going to. She's dying. Oh, I can't. Oh my God, you guys are hysterical. She got back sweat and everything. Forget about it. I gotta laugh. I can't, Delilah. Hysterical. And what do we do here? We laugh. This is success. Laugh and smile. Oh my God. I can't. You guys are nuts. Delilah, Zelda, are you laughing? Is anybody smiling? Just a little chuckle. Did I get a little chuckle out of you, Sundance? A little chuckle. That's all we want. A little chuckle. So I'm going to make something funny right now. I wanted to be an official for wrestling, okay? I can't do it. I'm disqualified. I am disqualified. Now, I was disqualified from coaching a few years back. You guys know that story, that they tried to disqualify me from coaching. You do know that story. So wrestling, I'm disqualified because you got to use 3 fingers to be an official and you got to use 4 fingers to be an official. And I'm missing one. So it's a problem. They're not going to see it. They're not going to see it. When you put the points up, you got to do it like this. 3 points. 3. And it goes like this. And this is a rule. 3 points. Like you don't do it like this. You can't do this. So I can't give the kid 2.5 points. So wrestling, 3-point takedown. I'm missing a finger. They're not going to see it. So I'm stuck. I can't do it. I can't do it. I'm disqualified from being a wrestling official. What are you gonna do? I'm missing a fucking finger. Tape of pops. What did you say? What did you just say? You know what, Patsy? You're sick. Raw dog right into the Catholic minute. What are you gonna do? It's up to God. No, you can't you got to use both hands, you sick bastard. You can't use one hand because on your arms you have the colors. Red and green. There's no talking in wrestling. It's all hand figures. Stop. No point. I'm not going to go through all the things, but you got to red on one hand, green on the other hand. And the guy in red gets 3. And okay, the guy in green only gets 2.5. It's not going to 2.25. It's not going to work. So I can't be a wrestling official. The Catholic minute right now. Raw dog. Shut up, everybody. Relax. Let's get into it. First things first. Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou amongst women. Blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus. Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners, now and at the hour of our death. Amen. The Catholic feast day, December 19th, is for Pope Saint Anastasius the First. He was Pope from 399 to 401, and is honored for his role in defending the Catholic faith against heresies, specifically condemning the writings of Origen, notes Vatican News. It is also the day that some Eastern Orthodox churches, they celebrate the feast of St. Nicholas because they follow the Julian calendar. I use a Julian calendar every day. They follow the Julian calendar, while Western Christianity generally celebrates it on December 6th. Pope Saint Anastasius, theologian. He's also remembered for his advocacy against hearsay. Wow. St. Nicholas is in the Eastern Orthodox tradition. The feast day of St. Nicholas is celebrated on December 19th, following the Julian calendar. This is the saint celebrated on December. It's interesting. Not really a big, interesting one. It's a short one. So today is Pope Saint Anastasius. Okay. And St. Nicholas. Not a big one today. Not a big one today. A small one today. Not a very, very overly meaningful one. Doesn't really align with much of anything that we have over here today, but that's all right. I don't know, Bolak. I don't know. Okay, Brian Gavorse, start the ball and blessings to you. Okay. Let's go right down a couple of 3 bullet. AOV, where'd you go? You still here? Did AOV get timed out for 10 seconds or 10 years? Where are you, AOV? Okay, we're going to wrap up. We're going to do this real quick. We're going to do the bullet points real quick.
It's the
Here we
Tommy
go.
Stigs Show in 3, 2, 1.
We're going down the bullet points real quick, and then I got to get out of here. Dog Day Afternoon, 50 years ago today. Check it out. Check into Dog Day Afternoon with Al Pacino. Apparently, it's done 50 years ago. I'm not going to get into the story. It's about a transtesticle, I believe. I don't know. They rob a bank for the transtesticle surgery, whatever it is, something like that. Anyway, Dog Day Afternoon, 50 years ago today. TikTok is now under United States rule. 3 companies are taking over the TikToks. As they announced that this morning, now you're seeing TikTok commercials. Beautiful. TikTok. Jimmy Carter lit the first menorah at the White House on this day, whenever the hell it was. I don't know. I don't know when. But Jimmy Carter lit the first menorah at the White House. Grown man comment yesterday in my comment section. You're a grown man doing things like this on YouTube? And I had to say to myself, how do you answer this guy? How do you answer this guy? Do you not? The comment was, you're a grown man doing this on YouTube? And I said, well, wait a minute. No, I'm not a grown man. And I don't even know what I want to do when I grow up. I'm happy being the way I am. I don't want to grow up. But you, sir, you're watching and you're commenting. So, what are you doing? You're a grown man watching this person that is not a grown man. Ma che cazzo fai? Avantangola soda. Stick it up your sisters, yes. From wrestling to the army, a young man here, a neighborhood boy, I'm proud, is going into the army. He was a young wrestler that I've watched from childhood. His father has been in and out of jail here and there. This boy decided to sign up for the army after a nice high school wrestling career, is now going into the army, and he graduated yesterday. So blessings to you, young man. Thank you for your service. Be safe. Come back home. We are sending a neighborhood boy off to the army today. So blessings to you. 1958, Eisenhower did his first radio message with a Merry Christmas wish using something called the Score satellite. Although that was not the first radio transmission, it was obviously D-Day. And what year was that? 1944. D-Day was actually the first communication on an emergency. But on this day in 58, Eisenhower made his first radio address telling everybody have a Merry Christmas. Wham! Wham! Topping the Christmas charts once again. Hello, Sandra D. I'm about to get out of here. I'm hitting the bullet points. Wham! I was talking to somebody about this the other day. George Michael. That's George Michael, right? From Wham. Gone way too soon. What a great talent. What a great talent, Jersey girl. What a sin. So Wham is topping the charts. Osada, where are you? Osada, do you have an online store for your chocolate products? If not, what are you doing? If not, what are you doing, Osada? You need an online store? What's going on? The powers from up above will silence. No, it was not D-Day. 1944 was D-Day. That's what I said. 1958 was his first true message. 1944 D-Day. It was the 17th. Okay, it was the 17th. Whenever it was. He was the first one to light it. Joey Dell, thank you. And Sundance, that's correct. 1958 was the first Christmas message from Eisenhower. Okay, the powers up above will silence you, which means if you are demonic, if you have nothing positive to say, if all you're doing is criticizing people, knocking people the other, knocking them down, beating up on people's disabilities, the internet, the gods will silence you. Your internet will go down. Your messages will be paused or delayed. You will not have a voice. You will not. The internets are telling you something. God is telling you something. Now, what did God do for us over here? He got me better internet through earnings on YouTube. I was able to increase my internet capacity. Now I stream flawlessly. You hear my messages every day. We talk every day. Those that are talking in a negative way, almost basically using God all in vain with a bad message behind it through the lack of internet reliability and electricity, you will be stifled. It's God speaking to you. You must listen. Positive content, not demonic content, positive content like we do here at the Social Club. This is what works. So the powers that be are working on things and God takes out the garbage. It's happening. I think I'm going to leave it on this. You're going to see more violence from YouTube. I hope I'm wrong. I hope I'm wrong. I think you're going to see possibly murder. People are getting unhinged. People are getting unhinged. I truly believe you're going to have violence come out of YouTube beefs. It's just my gut, and I hope I'm wrong. I'm pretty good at I don't know. I could see things that are going to happen. There's some genre, some drama stuff there that I think it's going to happen. Not me, none of us here, but I truly believe you're going to have some violence. This is just my opinion. Listen, guys, I got to get out of here. The way you do the thing you do, there are some people out there that can do that thing like nobody else can do. You could take that as you want it. The way you do the thing you do, now you could take that as the way you do your job, the way you handle your relationships, the way you are in the bedroom, the way you do the thing, the way you are in the bedroom, the way you are at work, the way you are on the ball field. I don't care where it is. The way you do the thing you do is our exit song. Tommy Stigs, wishing you all well. Ciao. 4.
You got a smile so bright. You know you could have been the candle. I'm holding you so tight. You know you could have been the handle. The way you swept me off my feet. You know you could have been a broom. And maybe you're so sweet. You know you could have been some perfume. Well, you could have been anything that you wanted to, and I can tell the way you do the things you do. The way you do the baby. The way you do the things you do. As pretty as you are, you know you could have been a flower, and good looks was a minute. You know that you could be an hour. The way you stole my heart. And baby, you're so smart. You know you could have been to school. Well, you could have been anything that you wanted to, and I can tell the way you do the things you do.
The way you do the
oh,
things
baby.
you do. The way you do the things you do.
Yeah. You made my life so rich. You know you could have been some Monday. And baby, you're so sweet. You know you could have been some Hyundai. Well, you could have been anything that you wanted to, and I can tell the way you do the things you do.
The way you do the things you do.
You really swept me off my feet.
The way you do the things you do.
You made my life complete.
The way you